I don't look across my extended family and see, you know, a maverick streak. My mum started to develop dementia 15 years ago now. In the last 2 or 3 years, she's lived in a very good care home in the centre of Norwich.
Hi there, Mum, it's Ed. How are you? It's been quite a few months since we were able to come and visit. Did you meet Susie just before the lockdown, Mum? She's a lovely dog.
She has lost a lot of, you know, what I remember as being my mum.
I think you smiled there, which is quite nice.
One of the things about dementia is that my mum can find it hard to remember what happened 5 minutes ago, and then if I start to sing a hymn, she'll know all the words.
And did the countenance divine shine forth upon those clouded hills, and was Jerusalem...
And I guess what it makes me realise now is that I wish I'd had the conversations with her in the way that I should have done, but maybe this will be a chance to tell her some things she didn't know and to maybe make some connections which will still make sense to her today.
This is one of the few pictures John and I have with our mother and father.
Gosh.
It's a lovely picture.
It's definitely Uncle John on the left because he's got the Uncle John smile.
Yeah.
Ed's come back to Norwich to visit his dad Mike and his dad's older brother John to see what they can tell him about their side of the family.
We have a certain look, a certain build, a certain strength, and I've always assumed that this was fundamentally a Norfolk farming stock, that for generations past we've done things in the field, we've lifted, we've carried, that we can carry on from dawn until dusk, that we are basically solid Norfolk Anglo-Saxon agricultural workers.
No.
No.
No?
We think our background is rather middle class.
One of the stories in the family on father's side has always been that one of our ancestors was the surgeon on Nelson's ship, the Victory.
Surgeon?
A surgeon.
On Nelson's ship?
Yeah.
Goodness, that must have been a tough job on a ship in a war.
But that's a rumour.
So your grandfather, on your dad's side, he was called Frank.
Frank.
And what did he do?
He was an accountant by training, but he was very much involved with Norwich Prison, and he was well known for being very helpful to prisoners as they were released. This is our grandfather then, Frank.
Goodness.
And this is Jessie Dunbar, our Scottish grandmother. And I think her father was a cathedral architect. She was quite distinguished in her background.
Gosh.
We don't know any more about her.
How did he marry a Scottish woman called Jessie from the Dunbar family?
We don't know.
Ed's been given a couple of intriguing clues. He's starting with his great-grandmother, Jessie Dunbar, and has ordered her marriage certificate to find out more about Jessie and the family she was from.
So, April the 4th, 1888. Frank Balls, aged 28, marries Jessie Maria Dunbar, 27. He lives at 7, I think, Queen Street, Norwich. And she lives at 135 High Street, Ramsgate, in the county of Kent. Interestingly, Jessie's father is Henry Douglas Dunbar, who's a painter. My dad thought he was an architect, but it says he's a painter. Other than the name Dunbar, there's no Scottishness here and a lot of Kent. I need to find out what the story is of Jessie's father. So who is Henry Douglas Dunbar? Was he born in Scotland? Henry Dunbar. Don't know his date of birth. I do know that he's in He's in Kent. Let me just try Kent first. Here we are. Henry Douglas, 1832, Kent baptisms. Let's see. Gosh. September the 2nd, 1832, Henry Douglas, son of William and Sally Dunbar. Abode of William, Scarborough. Oh my gosh. It's not a place, it's a ship. HMS Ship Scarborough. And his profession. Oh my goodness. Assistant surgeon in the Royal Navy.
Oh, I see.
My dad and my uncle mentioned a surgeon on a Royal Navy ship with Admiral Nelson, maybe at Trafalgar, and family folklore starts to have a little bit of basis in fact. Who is William Dunbar, Royal Navy surgeon? What did he do in his life?